whoever believeth on him shall not be ashamed.
That's right. That's why we out here.
That's right.
That's why we out here, because we know that we know the foolishness of preaching. Okay, we know that the Lord already set up and has his elect since the foundation of the world. Okay, but that's why we out here, to please the Most High. Okay.
Yeah, because right now, man, the only thing that we need to be doing until the Lord comes back to save us, man, is be studying, man, and being able to give an answer to every man for the hope that's within us, man. We got to be prepared on all levels to just tell the truth, man.
That's right.
In a world that's full of lies, man. And this is the way that we gonna do it, Lord willing. This is 1 Timothy 4 and 13. Till I come, give attendance to reading, to exhortation, to doctrine.
That's right. That's plain. You know, that really don't need to be broken down.
Yeah, and reading what? Because all these niggas, man, it seemed like that whole Kemetic movement is starting to come up, but we know it's only for a set time. Them niggas going into all these different books, but it tells you in Ecclesiastes, the 12th chapter, man, that it ain't no. This is the only book you need, basically, man. You know? Let us hear the conclusion of the whole matter. Fear the Most High and keep His commandments. And how are you gonna know the ways of the Most High, man? You have to read. You have to study, man. Ultimately, we know that the Spirit has to be put in you to do it. But then, once the Most High bestows a certain level of understanding, it's up to you to run the ball, man.
That's right. That's right. That's right, man. Hey, and that word exhortation means basically addressing something to basically make them
persuasion,
giving them urgency to do something. You know what I'm saying? Encourage, like, hey man, go, get up, and that's what we're doing to our people, man. This is what we're all about, man. We're out here giving exhortations to our people, man. Tell them to wake up, man.
Just like going into everything is just like in Ecclesiastes, there's nothing new under the sun. Okay, this is all Exodus. It's funny how the brother would bring exhortation, man. That's the exact same thing as Exodus, man. To exit out.
That's right.
Right. So this is what we doing since the beginning of the time, is trying to exit out of these strongholds and these foreign doctrines and beliefs.
That's right. I'm gonna jump down to 15.
No, I was saying some of us are trying to get out. Some of these niggas, they love it.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna just get this last verse in 1 Timothy 4 and 15. Meditate upon these things, give thyself wholly to them, that thy profit may appear to all.
So if you give yourself over to the scriptures, man, you get into these scriptures, what you're doing is going to edify the nation, man. It's ultimately going to get us all out of here. That's the hope and belief. That is the patience of the saints, man. That's what we out here for. Fishing, the fishers of men. That's right. And the only way you can become a fisher of men is if you toil in these scriptures. None of us just miraculously just woke up and just was like, I got the truth.
Yeah.
The little understanding that we have that was blessed unto us by the Most High was gotten by studying the scriptures.
That's right.
This is Proverbs chapter 8.
Did I say so? Because even Yahushua had to study the scriptures. They caught Yahushua at 12 years old in the synagogue studying the scriptures.
Right. He was schooling the philosophers, right? When he was a 12-year-old boy.
He had to get the understanding. The majority of everything that Yahushua was saying came from the scriptures. He was breaking down stuff from Isaiah.
Yep.
He was breaking stuff from Psalms, from Proverbs, from the words. He was going through the motions.
Study. He is the scripture. His whole embodiment is the scripture.
Just like the brother said earlier, he came in the volume of the book.
Proverbs chapter 8, verse 33. Hear instruction and be wise and refuse it not.
How do you hear instruction? Okay, first of all, you get it from your elders. Okay, they get it from where? From the scriptures through the spirit of Yahweh Shem. Right. Go ahead.
Verse 34. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates.
That's right. Why is he blessed? Because he knows the ins and out routes. Okay, he's watching daily. Okay, when this place collapsed, the only people that are going to be rejoicing are the people who are in the know, on the right hand side of the power. Okay, and how are you going to be in the know? By being in those scriptures. Right. Because you won't. Sorry, go ahead.
No, go ahead. After you done, I just want to get some of that scripture too.
Because basically it's like because we know that the times are at hand based off of how
Scriptures.
the scripture.
Right. That's right. And
Based off.
that's right, man. And you know what's funny is now you got a lot of truthers out there, you know, that want to post all these things, but they always cross reference to what? The scriptures, man. Even when talking about the market beat, the RFID chip, they always cross reference what's going on, current events to the scriptures, man.
That's right, man. Always back.
You start over on your precept. If you don't mind, I'll go ahead.
This is Proverbs chapter 8, verse 33. Hear instruction and be wise, and refuse it not. Verse 34. Blessed is the man that heareth me.
Now it says, blessed is the man that hears it. Now this guy hears it, but is he blessed? Of course not. These niggas walking around, they hear, but they're not blessed. The Lord has already chosen those brothers. So those men that are out there speaking and doing his will, those men are going to be blessed if they hear his word. Now, does it stop right there? You hear it, that's it. You don't have to do nothing, right? I heard it, I'm good. I can go home, put my hands up, I'm straight, right? Not only do you hear it, but it calls you to take some kind of action in your life. And that's what you see with us. Not only did we hear it, but we were so convicted through the truth of the matter that we had to come out here and preach the Lord's word. That's right, brother. We had to make ourselves an example to our nations as to what you need to be doing. Right? You can hear it all you want, but if you, like it says in James, I believe chapter 1, if you're not a doer, then it does, none of this matters. So you hear the word, you watch the video, and then you put the video down and you read, that's cool. But at the same time, what about when you're not reading? What about when you're not watching the video? What about when you're at work? What about when you're at your old lady house? It's all complete balance. And like the brother used Yahushua as an example, that was a complete balance. His whole life is this word. This word in whole. Not just, well, when I'm over here, you know, I'm in the truth, but you know, I'm chilling. You know what I'm saying? It's a complete cycle. It never ends. And the more that you do it, the more experience you get. The more experience you get, the more wisdom you get. Yeah, finish that up, and you got it.
Verse 34. Blessed is the man that heareth me, watching daily at my gates, waiting at the posts of my doors.
How do you watch daily at the gates? That's your action. That's what we're doing every day. We're toiling in these scriptures. We're figuring out not only what we need to read and understand, but what we need to do. Right? You can get this understanding of the Gentile breakdown, right? But if you don't apply it in life, then none of that stuff really matters, right? If you're not teaching it the correct way, then what does it matter, right?
Verse 35. For whoso findeth me findeth life, and shall obtain favor of Yahweh by Hashem Yahushai.
That's right.
And that was it on that one.
And that's the scriptures is also what builds up your faith, man.
Right.
Okay, you can't have faith in something that you don't understand. Okay?
That's right.
That's what these church jake or people who go to church period have. They have a faith of something that they don't even understand. Okay?
Zeal, but not according to knowledge.
Zeal, not according to knowledge. That's why they're easily confounded. They're easily persuaded. Okay, they're easily manipulated. Go ahead.
And here's how you get this understanding. Job 32:8. But there's a spirit in man. Every man got a spirit, right? It said, but there is a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding. And the word inspiration is the Hebrew word breath of the Most High, which is the truth. So that's how you get the understanding. You can listen all you want to. If the Most High ain't gonna give you that breath to understand it, you ain't gonna understand it.
That's right. That's beautiful, because that's how you break down. That's how you also learn how to break down the parables. Because that breath is also the breath spoken of, or that was given unto Adam in second Genesis. You wouldn't know what that breath was until you go into Wisdom of Solomon, when it talks about the breath was knowledge. These things you have to toil in the scriptures to even understand these breakdowns. You got a whole bunch of Jake out here that just read 2 or 3 scriptures and then want to come out and act like they scholars. Okay, when it actually, because it took Paul 3 years of studying before he even came out and started getting on Israel, right? It took him 3 years, and this is the man who was the preacher of the Gentiles, man. The man who toiled deeper and went deeper than any prophet ever known. So I get it. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. I got a little more when you get done, bro.
Because like I said, it took him 3 years, and this is after Yahweh Shemel Shai, or after Elijah, and if you have an ear, is John the Baptist. That was the next in line as our reference.
I can say this too, because Paul, it says he was a Pharisee. He came up under the feet of Gamaliel. So Paul knew the law, but Yahweh Shah revealed himself in Paul, because through Yahweh Shah, it was all about faith and believing on him, and that's the whole breakdown with the Gentiles, man. And that whole contention between the circumcision and the uncircumcision, because basically Paul was set up to go and teach the Israelites, who they know are basically one keeping the customs of Israelites, that hey, if you believe on the Lord, basically you have a chance at salvation, man.
That's right.
So that was kind of Paul going through the toiling and basically understanding Yahweh Shah more, to be able to teach faith and grace through Yahweh Shah, because Paul knew the law.
Job 32:8. But there's a spirit in man, and the inspiration of the Almighty giveth them understanding. Great men are not always wise, neither do the aged understand judgment. Therefore I said, hearken to me. I also
start that over again.
Start at 9. Job 32:9. Great men are not always wise.
That's right. Great men are not always wise, because if you pertain to this to a worldly aspect, the majority of the great men on this side pertain to the left hand side of power are men with money. You don't have to be a rocket scientist to stumble onto some money. Okay, you got a lot of people out here that are rich and so-called successful based off of the empires of their forefathers. Okay, especially the so-called white man. He got his wealth off the backs of Israel. Okay, and it didn't really take a rocket scientist to bring Israel underfoot. What it really took was the spirit of the Lord.
That's right.
Okay, go ahead.
Neither do the aged understand judgment.
Neither do the aged understand judgment. You got a lot of people out here that believe that you get wisdom by experience, based off of how old you are. Okay, that's not the case, man.
That's right.
That's not the case at all. Because just like we was breaking down how Paul went in, he studied for 3 years. It was the prophets was the prophets. I mean the disciples was with Yahweh Shah. Okay, before Paul even stepped on the scene, and Paul ended up being greater than all. Go ahead.
We got one more. Verse 10. Therefore I said, hearken to me. I also will show mine opinion.
That's right. That's the Most High talking. Hearken unto me. How do you hearken unto the Most High? Through the scriptures. That's right. Through the learnings that you got from the elders, via through the scriptures on down.
That's right. And that word opinion in Hebrew, the Most High's knowledge. Fuck your own opinion. You talking about opinion?
That's the opinion.
It says, and I will show mine opinion.
The Most High will show his opinions. Right. How is he going to show his opinion? Through the scriptures. That's right. Okay, and then because you have a lot of people that say that that's your interpretation.
Right. Ain't no problem interpretation.
Everybody. That's his interpretation coming out right now. Okay?
That's right.
Go ahead.
This is 2 Peter chapter 1, verse 20. Knowing this first, that no prophecy of the scripture is of any private interpretation.
That's right. The true understanding of the scripture